My name is John G. Boehme. I'm originally from La Jolla, California. I now reside as a guest on the unceded territories of the Lekwungen people, what is now known as Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. I'm a performance artist and educator and an object maker as well at Camosun College. And some of the topics that are brought up when it comes to public, I will discuss briefly some of my own experiences in a short period of time. I'm going to look over at the questions now. The question would be, what impact does the public space and place have on what's possible? One of them, I was going to use a personal anecdote where in Victoria, a student and performance was happening, crawling on their hands and knees on sanitary pads to a gallery, and merely 100 yards on their hands and knees on the public sidewalk. And in the matter of 20 minutes of this action, 3 police units pulled up and a city councilor came to investigate this activity, which I found to be quite an eye-opener of what's public and possible. And another anecdote to that, or juxtaposing, as it were, that to an event in China, in Beijing, no, it was in Chengdu, where an artist was standing naked on their head, upside down, and peeing, which is quite a challenge anyway, that raised no police action at all in the middle of China. And how our notion of police state within what is known as the public realm can be so different as projected by the media. That context between place and action came to full spectrum. How in North America and Canada in particular is more of a police state when it comes to public. And the place is very integral, and the history of the site is very important to performance and your sensitivity to that site. I'm going to go into the next question now. What is the need for the potential encounter with another? Either another performance artist or a witness during a performance action. I think it's integral to know the location and what happens, the demographic of the location. A location that happens in a cemetery as opposed to a location that happens in front of a mall, you'll receive a much different demographic of people. And where they're going in terms of other people and what their intentionality is at that location is very integral into the sensitivity of the person doing the action. Whether it's a heroic action, a spectacle action, or a small gesture are very important. And the excitement in public is what is that reaction and how are people, the audience or citizens, going to react to that. And that's what I find fascinating is you don't know. The question is, what if? I'm trying to keep in mind every potential that could happen in public space is also what makes it so vital, how that simple intervention can change somebody's outlook forever in that site. And you as a performer have that opportunity to alter that perception forever.